Pies Around the House. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fit a bathroom tap to a bathroom sink, like this. And I'll show you how to connect it to your hot and cold water feed. For the purpose of this video, I have fitted the tap with the sink off the unit to make it easier to show on the camera. Right, I've just brought everything in the living room just to put it on a soft surface so I don't scratch anything. So you've got your tap, your inlets, you can see it up inside there. These are what feed into the tap. So you've got these little washers and threads, and then on the other end these ones can just thread straight over the valve, which is excellent, and they seal up with a rubber seal. And then what we got is this little fixing set as well, and we'll use this to fix the tap to the sink unit now. Right, you get this metal plate, this goes underneath the sink, and this will secure up to make your tap tight. It comes with this rubber pad, and this goes immediately underneath the sink, and then these bars will screw up underneath and through into the tap. It also comes with a little O-ring. Now the O-ring sit underneath the tap. If you look, there's a little mark in there, a groove, so that sits there, and that just creates a little seal with the tap on the top of the sink. And then there's your two holes there which are threaded to allow these bars to go through. The first thing to do is to connect your braided hoses, and you can do these up just by threading them in hand tight. And it's this simple. Just place them down inside like that, and because these ones have come with the taps, they're obviously a lot better designed than some, and so the length, if you look, is perfect, that they stick out, and then there's a little nut on there. Once you've done them up hand tight, you can just get a spanner and just gently nip it up, but not too tight. Don't over tighten these or you'll break the seal. They don't need to be that tight. Then I'll push the other one in exactly the same. Right, I'll just use my little adjustable spanner, and like I said, literally that'll do it. 1/8 of a turn, that's all you need. Take the ends of your taps one by one because you won't fit it through, then just slide that through. Make sure that your O-ring is offered up inside the base of your tap nicely. Then on the other end you want to get these nuts it was provided with now and screw those in. And if you look, you've got this sort of rippled end, that's the end that goes into the tap, and that there is a stopper so you can't over tighten it, so you'll only tighten it up until it stops, and that'll do. If you look in the end of these, if it's a decent design, you'll have a screwdriver head, so you just pop a screwdriver in there and tighten them in if you need to do them up a tiny bit. You want to undo these nuts. You want to put your rubber washer on first. Now you'll see the shape of the tap, and there's only one way this can go, because the rubber bits have got two holes in them, and then this metal plate has got a slightly curved side and one side is totally flat. You want to offer the flat side up to the rubber piece. And then this gap by there surrounds the two braided hoses. You want to do these up hand tight right the way to the end before we tighten it up with a spanner. With this it gets a bit fiddly because it's tight for space, but you can just get a spanner and you just have to do it turn by turn. I'm just using a little adjustable here. Don't forget to line your tap up where you want it on the other side before you go too tight. So I'm about tight there. Let's just make sure my tap is where I want it. Already happy with that. I'll just tighten this up a few more turns. So there you have your sink unit with the tap connected. It's ready to put into place now. Because this is like a female thread on the braided hose, we can just take the nut and the brass olive off the one end of my service valve. So you just screw that. The rubber seal inside will seal up. Do them up hand tight, then get the spanner. I'm just going to nip the braided pipe up just so that it feels tight. Don't over tighten them because there's no need with the rubber washer. Then because we've got these plastic push fit pipes, I can then spin those around and tuck them against the back wall. Then I can always put a bracket in there against a piece of wood just to hold them tight and stop them banging around when they're in use. And that is how to fit a bathroom tap. Simple. For more DIY, how-to, household tips and product review, please watch my other videos and don't forget to subscribe. I've been Pies Around the House. Ta-ta, farewell.